Hey, what's up YouTube? Thanks for tuning in, and today we're going to go over the Titan 45 plasma cutter from Harborfreight and why I chose it over a Hypertherm. So let's get into it and some of my opinions after using it for about a month. So this is the plasma. I know it looks like a jumbled mess with all my welding leads and plasma leads, but here it is. And we'll kind of go from back to front. Back here, you got the air inlet, and it comes with the water trap. You got the power cable, which I believe is a 15-foot or 10-foot power cable. Definitely enough room to get you away from the wall. And you got the power switch back here too, right there. So on and off. It does come with an air coupler. I swapped it out for my Milton to run with all my other couplers out of my air compressor. So right here you got some just basic information about it, the serial number. It's vented to keep it cool. You do get a ground and the torch, and the ground is really nice. It's a clamp ground with copper lining inside. Just a nice little touch for upgraded part that you don't see on some of these cheaper welders or plasmas for that matter. So it's really nice, that little nice upgrade in there. The torch over here comes with the safety. You get this standoff little plastic piece so you don't gunk up your tips. And you also get a variety of tips in a bag when you buy the plasma. Both the ground and the torch leads are 12 feet. Here you can run it off 240 or 120. And nice little switch right there. You got the on indicator up front, and you got some troubleshooting codes right here if these line up. You can run it from 15 amps all the way up to 45 amps with a turn of a dial, and it will read out as well right here on a digital lighted display. So what's really cool about this is the owner's manual also has a troubleshooting code on it. Now, if you're running into any problems where these lights are lighting up, or you're just having an issue like I did, where it starts cutting and then turns off on your projects, you bust out the owner's manual, look at the troubleshooting, and it may tell you what to do. For my case, I had too much air pressure going to it, so I had to run down my air compressor. I believe it needs to run between 90 and 120, and I think I had it over 120. So it started telling the machine, hey, too much air, shut off, save yourself. So really nice. It's super smart. And it's nice to have that troubleshooting too in the owner's manual, and very easy to read, very user friendly. So we'll go into the price of these. They run for $880 at your local Harbor Freight. And on sale, they go for $750 if you can find a coupon. I picked this one up for $750. I believe it was a President's Day sale, and saved over $100, close to $150 on sale to buy this. Really easy, really user-friendly. All you have to do to set up is plug in the torch, which is right here, screw that in, and plug in the ground cable right here. Not too hard. It's already set up to run 220, so you'd have to swap out the tip and change it out to a 120 if you're running off the 120 outlet. But off 220, it cuts great. All the way up to 5/8 steel. And then the smallest I've personally cut has been 20 gauge, and I'll show you some of the cuts I've made. So largest has been 1/2 inch, and thinnest has been 20 gauge. Here's some 20 gauge rough cut. I turned the machine down a little harder to get the slag on there for the look, making roses. As you can see, when the machine's actually set properly, it's a clean cut on the 20 gauge steel. So for 1/2 inch steel, this is a piece of a trailer that I cut apart, and it's just in the scrap bin, but this is set correctly, and you can see the minimal slag on it. and how clean the cut was for 1/4-inch steel. Now it does say it can do a clean cut of 5/8 and a rough cut all the way up to 1-inch steel. So this is using a straight edge on it, and you could just see how fast and clean of work it does in a hurry. So my thoughts of this tool is, for the price, it is a great price. If you're trying to save a little bit money on some higher expensive tools, obviously this is more expensive than a ratchet. It's up there, it's one of those machines. For the price, it's great. If you can get it on sale, it's even better. I highly recommend it if you're working in a home shop. Now, unless you're cutting over 5/8 steel, for me, 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch is about the thickness I will go on anything. All my winch plates are 1/4 inch, so I don't really see any steel thicker than this. So the smaller plasma, the Titan 45, is a better deal for me, and also a bit cheaper. I believe the more expensive one is $1,200, and I haven't seen a coupon for that one. For the cheaper Titan, the Titan 45, I've seen it go down to $750. So great buy, a lot cheaper than some other brands out there, and for a home shop or a hobbyist, it works great. So hopefully this video helped, and it gives you some guidance and my feedback after using it for a month and the various gauges of steel I've ran. So hopefully you liked the video. If you liked the video, click like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to keep these videos coming out every Wednesday for you guys. And if you have any comments or questions about this plasma, leave it down in the comment section. Thanks for watching the video.